The Emerald City Ripper. Well, at least we're getting closer to the end of the game. Before you use the medical lab turned torture chamber, a smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates from the room. Gory stains speaks of the body's fluids spilled without regard for well-being of hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in the hideous machine, enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't you must wish they were. You chase Holmes to his lair. Just as his face revealed an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper. The elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Alright. Finally, the end of this. Ooh, Dr. Holmes. Another income crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer new moments of blessed silence. But this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with a more of his chittering laughter. You are for a persistent one, a fine specimen indeed. How much longer are you gonna hide, Doc? Hide? Nothing of the sort. I'm simply in observation, and what I have next in store would prove most illuminating. Petesel, subdue them! What on earth is a petesel? Oh, that is a petesel. Oh dear. Well, let me move, and then I will activate my robot. The robot will then move up here and can't shoot that grenade, so it will attempt to shoot this guy and hits. Nice. You will move up here and you will summon for me a nature element. Oh, that looks so cool. This nature element will then cast this ability, which hits for weak damage. Oh well. What? Really, gonna hit me from that far away? Gotta get that AP down. I don't want that thing attacking again. And a heal. No one needs it? Okay, cool. Well. How do you miss a second time? Come on now. Really? Both times? Gosh, that thing has so much AP. There you go. Gotta get that AP again. Okay, I need one more hit for the AP. I need to move this guy up. Why did he move there? Well, whatever. Yeah, this one hit. Really? Really? Yeah. 3 shots now. Okay, I need you to kill this guy. So kill him. Good job. Then I need you to get rid of his AP. Uh-oh. Good. Whoa! Ho ho! Don't want to reload. Switch gun. God damn, get rid of this thing. Kill it. Good job. Well, we tried. Yes, attack the summoned creature. Yeah. Minus that AP, baby. Okay, before we do that. Never mind. Wait, there's a sigil right here. Let's see. Anybody need healing? Nope. I will increase your accuracy. Smoke that bastard. I think that helped him. I may be a bit confused on how that worked. Still only a 60% chance to actually hit him. Okay. don't need that. Improve her aim again. And improve her aim. Miss. Of course it's a miss. Uh-oh. Gotcha! Whew! Holmes dropped to the ground, the light from his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk from his soul, stuck in this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eye rolling towards the workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. +1 action point. Your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. Then, with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathed his last. $16. Hell yeah. Ooh, I got still 5 points left. Dang. Which means... wow. I hope I get one more fight, because I just got a shit ton of stuff. Holmes' workbench crossed somewhere between the corner slab and medieval torture device. It is decorated with many colors of death, and littered with the instrument of that trade. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a posek, its small screen still glowing. Beneath the workbench is a rolled sheaf of paper, held closed with a tied length of surgical tubing. Okay, investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played most to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanism. And this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies or quite possibly put them back together. The techniques of the blood suggest it has been used relatively recently. Uh-oh. Hopefully whatever he put together is not alive. Or was it that giant monstrosity I just killed? Who knows? Skim the journal. Leafing through the pages, a few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of the disinterment order from a local cemetery with a grave occupant marked as Melinda. Access the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the name and vital statistics of the recipient. Your eye catches Sam Watt's name beside the entry of the liver. Also, on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have been shared the same fate. There's also a large sum of wind, which is easily be transferred to your account. Nice. Examine the roll sheet. Oh my god. The paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of human form, rendering into an impressive level of detail. It appears to be a blueprint for making home's very own monster. Wonderful. So much money. Again. Nice. Love it. What is Milbunraku? The chip slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there. Do you come to play? Are you okay? How long has you been here? Of course we're okay. We're ready for a little party. You want to have a little party with us? Buyer's name? Oh, okay. She assembled in standard config face of schoolgirl, body of stripper. You need some thick bear goggles to miss the work she has done. Great, they're strippers, whores, and the likes. Personal chip whipper? Wiper. Well, that's it. Okay, let's get out of here then. Dang. We killed the Ripper and the game's still going. As you approach the exit, you realize Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half turned. No, she isn't. Looking pensively towards the horror show of Holmes' lab, finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. And we have removed two vile creatures from this world, so ended a growing shadow that they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together. But now, here our path must divide. I sure could use your help with what's coming. And I'm sure I could use your help with what I must do next. A distant cry of pain echoes down somewhere above, and the young shaman paused to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done, for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest, but there are other victims of the Ripper, both alive and dead, who will struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you have begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. I suppose I can respect that. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved. Death. I will now set to the task of healing those who he has left behind. For every madman we face here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirit of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we are met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. And what about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Ripper in hand, my brother will be forgotten, along with all the other victims. But so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seems capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Silver. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I have found for my brother. I appreciate that, and good luck to you. Yes. Alright, we killed the Ripper. Awesome. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstress unit is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star Squad car passes you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes. the Emerald City Ripper. The man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother, Melinda Watts. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends acting to be tied. The taxi turns into Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks until the seamstress union. In all its decadence, seedy glory materialized between the swipes of its overworked windshield wipers. Time to evaluate your next move. Alright. Johnny Clean. Johnny Clean is talking to Cherry Bomb and Mrs. Kabuda when you walk up. We were just talking about you, Silver. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic you tracked a serial killer through a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us you were going, Ome. Wow, I don't know how to say that correctly, but whatever. We have been waiting for you to return. You seem pretty interested. Of course we're interested. We each have our reason for wanting the killer found. Sam was a regular in here and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well, the randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next, or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it's true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the streets from here. Even my regular customers has been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, Ome. Did you find the person responsible for the Ripper's murder? Not exactly. I got the bastard who wielded the scalpel, but whoever is pulling the string is still out there. Someone's pulling the string of a serial killer? This sounds more complicated than I suspect. It is. The head of the asylum was killing specific people to harvest specific body parts. All of the transplanted organs came from the same donor. Oh, Melinda Watt, Sam's mother. It looked like he was putting her back together. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So, Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother then? From his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam. And all those other people, just to reassemble Sam's mother? Looks like it. I sense a cause and effect in this. Kyle and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral, and I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me to the funeral and the reinterment when I met her here. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's gotta be something else going on. It is clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts, Silver. And I need to pay my respects to Sam. Of course. This computer raised her head and the conversation stopped. Wait, before you go, there is something you did not tell us, Silver. Where is this Emerald City Ripper now? I think you know where. Aye, that is good. Alright. What I think we should do is see if we can go down and restock on our supplies here before we move on. Woo! Mr. Clue! Welcome back, Silver. Good to be back, Mr. Clue. What's the latest news? I feel like I should be asking you. Word around here was that you were closing in on the Ripper when you last left. Dare I ask how it went? Sam's killer has met his end. Sam will be grateful, I'm sure. And yet your shoulders are no more relaxed, and you still survey the room like a woman who has yet to return from war. This isn't over, is it? The Ripper may have been killing on someone else's orders. The big guy sighs. I was hoping this would be soon all be behind us. The Baron has a short memory, but for wounds such as these, it makes an exception. To see this prolonged, I fear for now it may forever change the landscape. Gangs have already started to take advantage of the chaos left in the Ripper's wake, and only serves to destabilize the semblance of order there was. Paving the way for the Metacorps to make land grabs and pushes poor Sinless further into the fringes, where the dangers are great. Tist. Sooner or later, even the Union could be a threat. A good watering hole always survives. Let's hope. Take care, Silver. Alright, cool. He's a cool guy. I like him. Let's head down. I didn't use any medkits, so don't need to talk to her. New spells from you? Ah, Silver, I was watching you at Shadowrun. So good to see you. This again, blah blah blah. So how goes things? It's a curious place, the Astral, a mirror of your own world. Ever changing. I suppose you can say reality, but things blah blah blah. Okay. Just some side conversations that I don't really care much for. Nothing new here either, right? Yep. Which means there's nothing new anywhere, so... Well, I can always talk to them. See what else they have to say. Okay. Nothing new there either. Still one piece I see, more pretty, but I don't think it's the money, whatever, blah 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 blah. Okay. Actually, I'm curious how many patients you lost over the years. First, I have to know the track record of their doctor. To give it a hard number, it's difficult. There are many who I would consider patients that never made it home. And so I suppose one could say they died while under my care, though not as a result of it. But the number I think you want is the number of patients who died on my table. That number is 6. 6 who I was unable to say, spread across a 13-year career. And I remember each and every one, down to the smallest detail, including the moment where I realized I could do nothing more for them. I would argue for those 6 were beyond helping from the moment they passed through my door. The 5th died as a result of complication while installing a stolen piece of experimental cyberware which I had cautioned against using. And the 6th? Entirely my fault. I made a mistake. I can't claim I was overtired, or inexperienced, or distracted. I simply made the wrong decision. A young man died as a result. We all make mistakes, and hopefully we will learn from them. Yes, well, would there be anything else? Yes, yes, yes. Cyberware, please. Yeah, I don't need it. Alright, let's get out of here. Yes.